I got my start in the 90s in Timmins in a time before the internet was a thing. I loved going to shows, I loved going to concerts, I loved music, everything about it. But I had no idea how live music actually happened. However, my best friend in high school, her brother was the local promoter in town. So he brought all the concerts to Timmins, all these cool bands that I'd never heard of. And because his sister and I were best friends and loved going to these shows, he sort of roped us in to work for him for free. So I was too young to be working in bars. I won't say how old I was. I was too young to be working in bars, but I was working there anyways. And I would do anything from taking tickets at the door to selling merch to helping the band set up their gear, anything that needed to be done. My friend and I were just so excited to be doing it. And that translated into a lifelong love of live music. I came to Toronto, I went to university for something completely unrelated, and then a friend of mine told me about a music industry school that I got really excited about. So I went to this music industry school for a 12-month program, got an internship right out of there, and as soon as I finished that internship, I got a job working at the Drake Hotel in Toronto when they were just opening. I became the live music booker there. I was 25 years old and had no clue what I was doing, but I faked it. It's a very good skill to have if you're an agent. You have to be able to fake it a lot of times. And I faked it until I made it. And then I got a job at an agency as an assistant a few years later. And then I got 5 years after becoming an assistant, I got promoted to becoming a full-fledged agent, and I've been doing this ever since. It's been a lot of fun, but it's been a ride. I love what I do because I just love live music. I love the experience of going to a concert. I love the experience of feeling that energy in a venue when you're, if you're at a show with 600 people and it's 600 people who are big, huge fans of the band or the artist. Everyone is there for the exact same reason, but everyone's there for like a different reason, if that makes sense. Everyone connects to art in a different way. And for me, being in that room with all those people, it's just a sense of community. It's so exciting. It's so exciting for me to see my bands who, if I've discovered them at a really young or, at the beginning stages of their career, watching them grow to become amazing talents playing on big, huge stages. That for me is such a thrill. Live music is just a total thrill for me, and I love the experience. I love the experience of helping my clients make their dreams come true. I think it's really important that artists have people on their side who understand them and who are there to help them achieve their goals. That's what I view myself as. I think that young people who want to get into this line of work, there's a few things that they should know. First and foremost is really being able and comfortable to talk to complete strangers. When I was getting my start in this line of work, I didn't know anyone, but I was very confident and very comfortable just talking to people and about anything, not just music, about small talk, anything, making people feel at ease, making them feel comfortable. I was really good at that. That helped me become the great agent that I am today because I could just pick up a phone and call anyone, even if it's someone that I know, if I've known them for a long time, or if it's a brand new person, I can just pick up the phone and crack a joke and really break the ice. So definitely being able to talk to strangers is a very important thing in my line of work. Another important thing in this line of work that I do is the ability to sell and to spin a tale. I have to be very passionate about my artists. I have to be able to get on the phone and speak passionately about them. Sometimes you have to, stretch the truth a little bit or something to get what you want. But it's part of the job, just that ability to sell. And also the ability to ask for more money. I spend a lot of time asking people for more money than they say that they have, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it's my job to make sure that my clients are getting paid the most that they can get and that they're being treated well and fairly. The role of an agent is a very entrepreneurial role. We get paid on commission, so you have to go out and make your own money. If my artists are not getting paid, I'm not getting paid. We have to build our own businesses within the structure of our company. So I run a business, I work for a company called APA, but I run a business within that company, and that's all of my clients that I represent. And I have to work really, really hard to get them paid and to develop my roster where it's at a point where it's making me money. or else I'm not going to be a valuable person. It's sales, that's the hard facts of it. Working in sales, you have to make money, that's just how it goes. You have to love the lifestyle. It's being on the road in the live music industry. It's a tough job, it's really tough, and you have to love it. And you have to be working with people who love to do their jobs as well, or else it's just not going to be fun for anyone. Another big part of this line of work is you have to go to a lot of shows. I spend in a normal week maybe 3 to 5 nights out at clubs, at venues. It's a long day. I still have to be at the office, 10 to 6, and then sometimes I have to be out until midnight or 1 o'clock. It's a very, very, very long day, and you have to have that energy to go through it. And what keeps me energetic about it is just my love for shows and for live music and discovering, the next new thing. It's my job, and it's an agent's job, to really have their finger on the pulse of what's coming up and what's new and exciting. When I was getting started in the music industry, I wish I knew that it's not about what you know. It's sometimes not even about who you know. It's about how hard you work and having a really positive attitude. I've gotten as far as I have in this career by not really saying no to anything, any sort of job that someone wanted me to do. If I felt like it was within my abilities to do it, I just did it. And I probably didn't know how I was going to do it or what I needed to do, but I would always figure it out. So I think it's really important to believe in yourself and to trust the people that you work with, and to trust yourself even more.